Hi guys, I welcome you back to Digital Assets. On in the last previous video, the last two video that I did this morning, I talk about how to connect HA tunnel on Android device. Now, this video will tell you about how to run the same Napster, the same cheat using Napster. So there is one app as well which we call Napster. The reason why I'm doing this video is because of if HA tunnel misbehave, so that you'll be able to switch from one VPN to another. And the second reason why I did this video is because of iOS users, because there is no HA tunnel version on iOS for iOS users, but it's only available Napster VPN available for only iOS and both Android device. So if you are using iOS, so I'm supposed to do different video for it, but I'm not using iPhone. So if you are using iPhone, make sure that you use this method that I'm about to teach Android users. Make sure that you use the same method to import the file and connect as well. So without further ado, let us get down to business. At first, if you are using Android device, go to Play Store and download Napster TV. Search for Napster. So Napster TV, it will pop up here. So this is the app. And if it is Android iPhone you are using, so make sure you go to Apple Store to download Napster TV as well. So it's also available both on Android and iOS device. And let me tell you this, make sure that you update your iOS version to version 16, because anything below that will not work. The reason is that iOS is different from Android, so which means all the developer that created the files of this unlimited, of this MTN unlimited, so let's assume they created this for Android, so and only a single file that they created, it can work for all Android phone, but in iOS device the case is very different. So which means if they create one file in iOS device, maybe they create it for version 15, so it will only work for version 15 above, so it will not work for anything below version 15, so it will not work for it. So make sure that although all these files that they created nowadays based on iOS 16, so make sure that you update your iOS version to iOS 16. So if you are not using iOS 16, so it's possible for you not to work. So once you update it and you have downloaded it, then open it. I've already opened this one before, so once you downloaded your own, it will be empty. So it will be empty. So once you open it, so everything will be empty like this. So the next thing you have to do is that, as for you have to go to, if you are using Android device, because iOS own is very different. So iOS version is a little different, not much different. So just a little different. So if you are using Android, just go to more and then go to settings. So make sure you tick this show all files here. So the reason is that sometimes the Napster TV files may be different, the file formats may be different, so they comes in different formats, so that in case your system will detect all the files that will be import into the system. So make sure that you tick on this show all files. So once you do that, then hit on back button. So if you are using iOS, so kindly use this method to set your own up as well, as I'm not using iPhone. So once you have do that, then go to this web logo here, click on it, then your own will be empty. I've already been using it, so that's why you are seeing different file here. So this is all the file that have already been imported. So if you open your own will be different. So in order for you to add your own file, then just click on this plus button. So once you click on this plus button, then you will see this option. So since we are using file, so you have to click on this first option, which is import NPV4 configuration file. So click on the first option, then locate where you put all your files, so it will detect everything. Now let's assume I'm using this as an example. Let's assume I want to import this file. So once you have imported it, some files may take time to import, so you just have to make sure, you have to have patience. So till the app response, So once it responds and show advertisement, you can just click on continue to add, continue to app. And if it does not show advertisement, so just continue to go ahead and do other settings. So once you do what, once you have imported the file, so let's assume this is the file that I just import. So once you imported the file, then click on the file, make sure that you click on it, but because if you didn't click on it and you try to connect, it will not connect. So and it will not pop up here. So as you can see, it pop up here. So make sure that you now if I click on another file, you see that it will pop up here, and click on back. So as you can see, it pop up here. So which means anytime you want to connect, let us be you just import the file. So make sure that you choose the file. So click on the file that you want to connect, then hit on back button and just hit this play button for you to connect it. So once if I hit play button now, so it will be connected. As you can see, once it has been connected, advertisements will show, and sometimes advertisements may not show. But if you are using it for the first time, so advertisements may show up. So as you can see, if I hit on back, it has already been connected. Now let us see if this thing is working or not. So let me go to Play Store, then search for one game. Let's assume PES 2022. So if I click on install, then I'll be asked, so this app is over 2.7 gig in size, so you can choose data charges, then click on OK. So you see that it will be browsing, and the speed depends on your area. So that is how to connect iOS. And for iOS users, your own file is different from Android files. As I said earlier, your own file is very kindly different for Android files. So if you want to get my Android files, both Android and iOS file, make sure that you join my Telegram channel so that you not miss the updates. So if you want to join my Telegram channel, it's either you go to your Telegram. Where is my Telegram app here? So it's either you go to your Telegram and search for AceWeb. So once you see this logo AceWeb update here, then you just have to join, and or you just check this video description, click on the link and do what, and join as well. So I will send all the both Android and device and iOS device, I will send it here so that you'll be able to download it. So that is how to connect, how to browse unlimitedly on Napster TV for both Android and iOS users. So if you are using iOS and you get lost, so make sure that you join my Telegram channel, so that in case if you want to ask any question, I will be able to provide the answer to you immediately once I see the message. So that's it, guys. If you love this video, don't forget to subscribe, and if you already subscribed, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop an update, you'll be the first person to receive the update. And maybe very soon I will be telling you guys on how to connect this unlimited cheats to your, if you are using system. So I will tell you on how to connect it with system so that you can use the system to download everything that you want. So because if you try to on your hotspot with this VPN method, it will not work. So it will not work. But if you want to connect with different app, so I will tell you on how to do so very soon, maybe if I have time, because I'm still busy. So I just have to do this video very quickly as well. That's why I quickly did this one, because of iOS users. So for the PC users, I will tell you on how to connect from your phone to your PC so that you can download unlimitedly as you like and download any file of your choice. So that's it, guys. See you in the next one. Bye for now.